Good morning. My presentation is isolation and recovery of the circulating tumor cells on a nanostructured coated microfluidic chip. My name is Jingjing. My advisor is Eduardo Tagri. Here is the outline. I've introduced the research program. The tumor metastasis causes 90% deaths. The tumor cells invade surrounding tissue as primary tumor cells, then enter the blood system, adapt a new microenvironment, and form new metastases. And the tumor cells multiply and colonize in the tissues. This picture shows clearly how the cancer cells enter and form the new distant metastases. The circulating tumor cells, they're circulating our blood system, but they are less invasive. But they contain the similar genetic information from their parental cells, so we want to utilize this kind of information. But they are rare and they have heterogeneity, so it's difficult to isolate them. Also, we want to keep them intact and uncontaminated, so it's difficult to recover them. Let's go in detail about the CTCs. Compared with the high background of the red blood cells and the white blood cells, they only have 1 to 3,000 per millimeter. Also, they have the size heterogeneity. They usually should be 15 to 25 micrometer, but they have the clusters. Some of them as small as the red blood cells. People proposed several isolation methods. We will use microfluidic affinity isolation method. They have the high purity and efficiency, but they have difficulty to release the trapped CTC. In this proposal, we will need to fix it. Our objective is that how to enhance isolation and recovery efficiency of CTCs based on microfluidic chips, and what is the better functionalization method? How does this device work with true patient sample? Our research plan is that we collect patient sample and we made gelatin functionalization layer by layer on the herringbone chip, and then we add nanoparticles and antibodies, then we run the blood. After that, we realize isolation and recovery and analyze the data. So the whole modification of our device, we biotinate the gelatin, then we add the streptorating to help form the coating, then we add the nanoparticles and the antibodies. There is the herringbone chip. The pattern looks like this. The pink particles are the antibodies, and their antibodies we will use in our proposal. Let's go in detail about gelatin functionalization about the CTC release mechanism. The first one is thermal responsive. For box CTC, we raise temperature up to 37 degrees C. The gelatin will degrade, so the CTCs will release. And for single CTC, we increase the frequency controlled microdip to enlarge the mechanical stress to dissolve the singleized CTC. And this results, there is the middle plane and the bottom plane of the coating on the device, and B shows the thickness of our layers. They are identical, so we eliminate the bad effect of the uneven coatings. And this is for box CTC release. Before we do that, figure A shows the lifespan of our coating is over 45 days, and B shows the fraction of immobilized CTCs on the device. This is for box CTC, and you can see temperature up to 37 degrees C. The fraction is almost 0, and C shows the intensity before and after the CTC release, and D shows the position of the CTC during the release process. And there is the results for single CTC. Show high yield of purity and availability of the single CTC with the time, and B shows the frequency enlarged, the radius of the mechanical stress controlled radius large. This picture from our previous work, when we use spike CTCs into the blood to simulate the true patient's blood, but this in proposal we will use the true patient's blood. It's much more complex, but it's much more valuable. Significance. Detecting the metastasis is vital, and the CTCs can be used for the cancer prognosis, curative evaluation, and there can be a good biomarkers for cancer assays. And there is a reference. That's all. Thank you. Do you have any questions?